You're invited to the grand opening celebration of Harris Ace Hardware in Brunswick Thursday, August 22nd from 4 to 7 p.m. Harris Ace will have many buy one, get one free specials and buy one, get one 50% off specials. Also contractor specials. Register to win a Traeger grill, Yeti cooler, and much more. Lots of free food. Plus, there'll be live entertainment. Meet vendors on hand demonstrating their products. Make sure you go to the grand opening event of Harris Ace Hardware in Brunswick Thursday, August 22nd from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 2185 Perry Lane Road.
Time now for the latest in local sports. In sports, the Wayne County High School football team headed over to Hilton Head Island this afternoon for this evening scrimmage against Hilton Head High School. The Seahawks. Game time is 7:30. Our pregame will begin tonight at 7 p.m. here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Coach Ken Cribb and his staff and players have been working all summer long preparing for the upcoming season. We asked Coach Cribb what he expects tonight on Hilton Head from his Wayne County football team.
I'm looking, hopefully we're going to see several months of hard work come to fruition, come together, and see how far we've come since the spring game over at Coffee.
Will all the kids play? Are they going to have a segment for the young kids to play as well in the scrimmage, or how does it work?
Well, we hadn't really, we plan on playing everybody. We don't have an agreement on exactly when and where, but the plan is to get everybody in tonight. But the main thing we're trying to do is, more importantly, is just get ready for the season. We only get one scrimmage, so young kids have a chance to play JV schedule. So main goal is to make sure we're ready to roll.
And the big change, of course, is quarterback. You got the youngster Trey Pierce, who played one game last year over in Bradwell. Shamar's been moved to wide receiver. How's that experiment going?
Shamar is one heck of a receiver. You can tell he's a mature, grown man. He's a 4-year player. And then Trey's going to be one of the better quarterbacks in our state here shortly. He's doing an incredible job. Get his little arm a little stronger, but other than that, very patient kid, understands that what we're doing, has a good grasp on our reads and what we're trying to accomplish.
Got a host of running backs back there, led by Cleese Hadley. Got the McBride kid. Tell us about your running backs. How do you think they'll fare tonight?
We're excited about our running backs, and I'll be honest, we got one that's playing linebacker that is good or better than what we got, who we're working in as much as we can, but he's too valuable over at linebacker right now just kind of got to share what we have, and but Kaliz is a returning starter, got great speed, got great vision. Antoine McBride's a tough kid. He's real hungry, and we got David Twilley ready to step in. We got some young backs too. We got two ninth grader and 10th grader that's with us tonight. Eli Jones and Demetrius McBride. So excited about the backs we got and backs for the future.
And the offensive line's big. How about the defense side of the ball? Jalen Barnum's getting a lot of publicity. Has several college scholarship offers. How good is this kid?
Yeah, Jalen's pretty good. We just had JCL here this week to award him as one of the Big 22 JCL. Had that little presentation on Wednesday, and he's getting a lot of attention, and I think it's going to really explode once they see his senior film. And then we have those two ends with Cameron Williams and Logan Pritchard. They're as good as anybody's got. One's a little light, the other's a little short, but other than that, they can play with anybody. And secondary's pretty stout. A lot of speed back there. So just excited to see, where our defense is compared to last 2 years. So excited to get a good measure for that tonight.
Okay, Coach, we'll look forward to it tonight. Talk to you after the ball game. Hopefully a good crowd over there. Nice trip to Hilton Head. A lot of good food places to understand, so we're looking forward to the food.
Bob, I appreciate it, and appreciate what y'all do for high school football. Go Jackets.
And once again, those comments head coach Ken Cribb. Again, WIFO FM on hand. Our pregame at 7 o'clock. If you head over to the island, again, it's a $5 admission prize for adults. Again, anything under 18, they state will be admitted free. Again, it gets underway over on Hilton Head Island this evening. We'll have it for you right here on the Big Dog 105.5. On Thursday, the JV and varsity girls softball teams over in Waycross for the game with Ware County. First region contest of the season for the varsity girls, and Ware County wins the ball game by a final of 6-3. Lady Jackets now 3-4 on the season. Back in action Monday at Brantley County. The next home game Tuesday, August 27th, when they host New Hampstead. JV girls win 6-4. Tessa Palmer 2-for-2 with 2 RBIs. Emily Copeland 1-for-1 with 2 runs batted in. Lacey Finn pitched well for the JV. JV wins over Ware 6-4. Bartha Middle School softball defeated Waycross Middle School softball yesterday 18-3. Volleyball action Thursday here at home at the Jesup Elementary Gym. Girls split between New Hampstead and South Effingham. Beat New Hampstead 2-1. Lost to South Effingham 2-0. Back in action Monday over in Hinesville. Cross-country team head to Perry for a mid-state classic race at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Atlanta Braves host the LA Dodgers this weekend. Game time tonight on AM 1370, 720. Braves lost Thursday at home to the Mets by a final of 10-8. Both Jacksonville and Atlanta Falcons at home in preseason football on a Thursday night. Falcons lost to the Jets 22-10 in Atlanta. Jaguars lost down in Jacksonville to the Eagles 24-10. But Jaguar coach Doug Marrone pleased with his second-string quarterback Gardner Minshew out of Washington State. Last night he hit 10 different receivers, threw for over 200 yards, solidified the backup role to Nick Foles, who will play for the first time next week as a Jaguar in a preseason game. Here's Coach Doug Marrone's comments on his backup quarterback.
You're trying to find that consistency, and I think you do that all the time, because if you put your older players or starters in there and you get that inconsistency, I know in the past I've fallen into that trap where you say to yourself, oh, they'll be okay. They did it for us last year. This guy can do that. I think every year is a little bit different. They have to show that they can do it. And I think you got to look at that across the whole board.
Did you get a sense that, Gardner was significantly more comfortable?
It looked that way, last week, he took that big hit, last week, and that's the one thing that you kind of look for, when you're a coach. When those guys come over to the sideline, there's just sometimes there's a look that they have that you're like, oh, this is not good. They're rattled. They don't know what happened. Meaning, like, it wasn't their fault, but they still can't figure it out. And then all of a sudden they get hit, and it's a scary feeling. And a lot of players, it takes them. It'll take them. It'll vary, but it'll be different how long before they come back. I think we all sit here and not having played, a lot recently. If that happened to any one of us, it takes a while to get that confidence back, when you're out there. I thought that Gardner just was unwavering, just let's go. There was a play tonight that'll get overlooked. It was 3rd and long, and he winds up throwing the check down, and we get about 6 or 7 yards. We're short of the first down. We're going to punt. But instead of trying to force the ball down the field, at that time of the game, we didn't have anything. Probably it would be a poor throw, it could be a turnover. The kid makes a throw, it throws it, we get complete, we go ahead and punt. It's a close game. That 7 yards is a big difference. I think, so there's a lot of things that he does that I like. His demeanor, though, is probably one of the most impressive, though.
And again, those comments of Doug Marrone, again, pleased with his backup quarterback, getting Gardner Minshew out of Washington State, 6th-round pick in the NFL draft. Again, none of the starters have started for Jacksonville the first 2 games, but Coach Doug Marrone says they will all see action next Thursday when they're in Miami for Game 3. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Again, a reminder, Wayne County football tonight, 7:30 from Hilton Head Island. Our pregame begins at 7 o'clock tonight here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
Meats. We've got the best meats at your Jesup Piggly Wiggly. Specials of this week include ground beef, just $1.88 a pound. Claxton fresh chicken thighs or drumsticks, a low 88 cents a pound. Boston butt pork roast, $1.28 a pound. And country style pork ribs, $1.99 a pound. Also, Piggly Wiggly large eggs, a low 88 cents a dozen. Get 3 cantaloupes for only $5. And Piggly Wiggly ice cream, get 2 big containers for just $5. The best meats and super specials. That's your Jesup Piggly Wiggly on West Cherry Street.